The 2020 presidential election is today. As Asian Americans, our voices and opinions make up the fastest growing population in the electorate. This video aims to capture the intergenerational voice of Asian Americans in New York City that might not otherwise be heard.
I'm Catherine. I'm 16 years old. I'm Chinese Burmese.
My name is Chongqi Sha. I'm 35 years old and I live in Brooklyn. And my ethnicity, I'm from Taiwan. So Chinese, Taiwanese, depends on where you stand from politically.
My name is Umachan. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I guess my ethnicity I consider Turkic.
My name's Sadiq, 17 years old. I live in the Bronx. I'm South Asian from Bangladesh.
I'm Namira. I'm currently 17 years old. I'm from the borough of Queens. My ethnicity is Bengali American.
My name is Tiffany. I live in the Lower East Side of Manhattan and Chinese.
Hi, I'm Lucas. I'm 16. I currently live in Manhattan. I'm half Chinese and half Korean.
My name is Sam. I live in Brooklyn Borough. I am of Chinese descent, specifically Fujianese.
My name is Shreya. I'm from Queens and I'm South Asian Indian.
I'm Christina. I'm from Brooklyn and my ethnicity is Chinese American.
I'm Rabia. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Brooklyn. I'm South Asian. My parents are specifically from Bangladesh.
My name is Christina. I am currently 24. I live in Manhattan and I am Chinese American.
First name is Carlo. I am 42 years old. They actually live in Westchester County.
My name is Alan. I am currently 51 years old. I live in the borough of Brooklyn. I am Chinese.
I do not feel so represented as an Asian American on the general national political scene.
I feel like I'm not.
I really don't feel like at all.
Do I feel like I'm represented racially? Not that much.
Currently, I'm pretty sure there's only 3 senators in Congress.
You see mostly white people. It would be incredibly rare for me to see an Asian American.
No, I don't feel that I see enough people who look like me and represent my values.
It really sucks because I really want to see somebody like me in Congress.
Healthcare.
Mental health care.
Universal health care.
Definitely healthcare.
Especially one that works for everyone and not just people who have money.
Healthcare should be a basic right.
Abortion.
Abortion should be a right.
Reproductive rights. I think it's ridiculous that we have a bunch of old men who feel the need to comment about how our body works.
Women should have the right over their own bodies.
Institutionalized racism.
And racial injustice.
How we treat people of color.
Immigration.
The stigma of immigrants coming to the United States.
People fail to recognize that the word immigrant means to triumph and not just to be a hard worker.
Being the son of immigrants, foreign policy is definitely important to me.
Like caught in between my own nationality and my new identity.
Education in particular.
Public education.
Really important to lifting a lot of people out of poverty.
College is very important to me and the way that America goes about their education system.
Many people overlook it and scrap funding for it.
For me is the economy, especially with COVID and
sustainability.
With climate change
is an existential crisis.
Wildfires are no longer an anomaly, but they have become the norm.
The last election, I wasn't as concerned or anxious about the election results.
Trump, I mean, nothing much has changed. It's just he's gotten more like himself. And Biden, I did not think he would get that far, but he's here.
I thought Trump was dangerous, and now I think he's even more dangerous.
During this time, there was also rampant increase of Asian xenophobia. And I feel like Donald Trump has not done enough to address those issues. As for Joe Biden, I don't have a lot of good things to say about him either.
I was in 8th grade and it was, it's fine, don't worry about it, Hillary's gonna win. And I started doing research on her and I'm just no one knows what they're doing as a president. I have more knowledge than some of these politicians that are advocating for my beliefs, but they don't know what my beliefs are.
gonna be Joe Biden.
I would definitely vote for Joe Biden.
Biden Harris.
I would vote for Biden.
I would definitely vote for Biden.
So I would vote for Biden.
I think I would vote for Joe Biden.
Planning on voting for Biden and Harris on the Working Family Party line.
My initial is just I'm voting anyone that is opposite to Trump.
Things that I might not agree with him and his policies and things like that.
I think we need a return to some form of normalcy and decency.
In general, we should have representatives for local communities.
The Asian community should be considered more in the sense of like the history that we've gone through ourselves.
Listening to the people and not being corrupt.
Having the newer generation of Asian Americans representing our community, I think they would be better equipped to understand the problems that we face.
Whether it's like a mayor, a governor kind of deal and stuff, to kind of have that, not just like that influence, right? But being able to have the power to change the needle.
During these times, it is a very politically divided climate, and we need all the voice we can get in order to maintain our representation.